Rising, great grand rising, rise and shine, beloved. All right, we're here, we're here, we're here. I am going to be not that long today because we do have to go out and minister this morning. But we are here. So, with that being said, let's do what we do over here in the Spiritual Success Live community. Let's take a good, healing, deep breath in and exhale. We bring everything present right here to this sacred moment that we've never been in before, and we're here. We're so thankful and grateful that we are here. Another healing deep breath in and exhale. Let's turn the focus and attention inward to the rich inner life of the kingdom of God that is within, to the rich expansiveness, the riches of God's kingdom, his attributes, ability, everything is within. We turn that focus inward. We breathe. We exhale. One more for the power of three. A good deep breath in. We're so thankful and grateful that we are here. All right, y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. Take a moment, tag your friends, tag your family members, let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. With that being said, come on and greet me today. Let me see who's in the room. I want to send you some love. Send me some love today. I'm having internet connections, so I'm on my camera, my small screen, but we are going to do the best with what we have to work with right here, okay? With that being said, beloved, we are here. We just came through the Thanksgiving holiday. We're still in the Thanksgiving weekend. And Grand Rising, Lucina, thanks for joining us live. And we know that there's so much to be thankful for, so much to be grateful for. What I want to do in these couple of minutes that I have, as I said, I do have to go out and minister this morning. So I have to leave right after I'm done with this live today. But I just wanted to come on because I wanted to encourage you. We only have a few weeks left in 2023. 2024 is always upon us. And for those of you that follow us, you know we're already in the new year, and you know what that means. But this is what I want to encourage you with. It's just a couple of things I want to encourage you today. And then I'm going to be out of here. Number one, fear not. Fear not, beloved. Nothing can by any means harm you. There is no weapon that can form that will prosper, right? Every tongue that rises against you is already in judgment. Fear not. Do not fear other people, situations, circumstances, and do not fear other things. This is what I want you to know. Number one, fear not. Do not be afraid of anything. And number two, I really want you, I want me, I'm talking to all of us in our spiritual success community. I want you to go for it. Can you come on and talk back to me? Come on, talk back to me and say, go for it. Go for it. I'm going for it, Dr. E. I'm going for it. Listen, fear not and go for it. I'm particularly talking to those of you, the millennials, the baby boomers, and God knows I love my Gen Zs and my Gen Ys, right? But listen, this is your time. This is your season to put everything aside and go for it. And then now I want to talk to you. You have made some steps, my baby boomers. You have made some steps. I'm so proud of people in my community that's been around for several decades, and they are still moving, still going in their 60s, 70s, mid 70s, still going, still full of life, still charged with energy. I want you to fear not. I want you to know that in this season, there is nothing to fear except fear itself. Don't you know, beloved, that 9 times out of 10, the things that you are afraid of, the things that come to challenge you are not, is not even real? Yes, the things that come to challenge you is not even real. 9 times out of 10, the thing that you fear the most will not happen. I am so proud of you. All of you that have left the realm of mindset mastery, those of you in my community, those that I communicate with and talk to, right? You have left that low 4D realm of mindset misery where the creepy crap is just in there talking to you, putting your telling you to put your mind and your attention and your focus on areas and things that won't benefit you, right? I want to take a moment and talk about this. Anytime something wants to continually play in your mind over and over and over again, you're in the wrong realm. You're creating a timeline that's not going to benefit you. That is there to oppress you, is there to depress you. Listen, nothing has the ability to harm you except you give it power. That's why we love the sacred text that says no weapon formed can prosper. It doesn't mean that things won't form or that you won't see things forming or see things coming together. Even though it may be forming, it doesn't have power until you give it power. I know so many of you can testify to this, right? You can testify to this, you can turn this around. Many of you already know that a lot of things were trying to happen. A lot of things were trying to go wrong for you, right? And you stopped it midstream, right? It was going one way because you took a stance and you took authority over it. It went in the opposite direction. Talk back to me right here. Talk back to me if you know that. It was going in one direction, but because you took a stance and you took authority over it, it had to go in another direction. So when I say fear not, beloved, there is nothing to fear except fear itself. And you know the popular book, I never read the book, but it became very popular saying when it says, feel the fear and do it anyway. And I've come to learn that as we're teaching in the spiritual success community, and we're identifying what mindset and misery is and how to come out of that low fourth dimensional realm of mindset, misery, and torment, right? And trauma. How to come into the high 4D realm of divine imagination, insight, wisdom, and vision. Learning how to come into mindset management, right? When we leave that mindset mystery, we come into mindset management. And what begins to happen as we learn to manage? We learn that when we are being plagued by things that want to threaten us, things that come to harm us, we recognize that it is a feeling of old energy trapped in the body, trapped in energy centers, trapped in chakra centers, if you will. Old energy signatures that's trapped, old memories that come up, right? But if you can acknowledge what you are feeling and recognize, okay, something's off, and you can acknowledge what you're feeling, and then remember that what you're feeling, that nervousness you feel in your solar plexus, which is right above the navel area, in your gut area, below the navel, the sacral, in your heart, your chest, your shoulders, your head, wherever you may feel the activity, right? That is just a message coming up from the subconscious saying there's a block here. There's some old energy. It's a trigger due to past trauma, tragic experience. When you hit that, when you can feel that and recognize it's just old energy, and energy that's carrying what? Carrying information. It's there to carry the information to remind you, hey, you were traumatized. Hey, that didn't go well before. You failed at that before. You're afraid of that. You don't want to feel that pain. You don't want to be touched by. When you can feel that, if you could just take a breath and breathe. Come on, let's do that. Let's breathe. Take a breath and exhale. If you could just take that breath and exhale and say, that was then. That doesn't have to be my story now. I can choose a different reality now. I understand that information is there. This feeling, this nervousness, this anxiety, this overwhelm is just here and it's given information, but I want to make a different choice. I want to make a different choice. I want to choose to keep going in the direction of my desire. I want to do it anyway. You know what I've discovered, beloved, as I work these spiritual success tools and have done these exercises, even for my mentor and my community as well. What I have learned is that when all of that energy is kicking up, right? When all that energy is kicking up and you're feeling the nervousness and the anxiety and the resistance that come up, and all of that is real, you are feeling it. What I have discovered is when I make a decision to just go forward anyway, to keep working anyway, right? To keep working anyway, to make the step, to hit the buy button. When I do it anyway, all of that immediately lifts up and is replaced with calm and peace and joy. Years ago, when I didn't know anybody, you know what I used to say? That's a stop signal. That means don't go forward. 9 times out of 10, that means go forward. It doesn't mean to stop. And so you learn how to work with practice, discipline, and consistency. You'll start learning how to work with and how to use these tools to start managing your energy, right? And you will find that you have the strength to do it. And this is also what I've discovered over the years. And I tell my clients and students this all the time. You're not meant to do this alone. You're not meant to do this by yourself, beloved. You are meant to have support. You are meant to have help. I've spoken to many people, and in the moment, they feel the energy, they feel the breakthrough. But I tell them, listen, this is how I started with this work, this sacred work of working one-on-one and in small groups, because I would find as I traveled, as I ministered, held workshops, people could get a breakthrough, but they couldn't keep the breakthrough. They would break free, but couldn't stay free. Why? Because they didn't have the tools to help them work with discipline and become consistent and see success after success after success. Well, beloved, listen, this is my invitation to you. We are getting ready to, not, the doors are already open, and we are doing open and early enrollment with an early bird investment fee for the 2024 Spiritual Success Transformation Training Program, which is a 12-month training program. Y'all excuse me, I'm using this software, right? And everything is reversed. And I'm looking at myself and it looks like I'm leaning. So I'm leaning this way. It's just backwards, right? What I'm looking at on this way is really that way. It's crazy. I'm gonna get used to this in a moment. So it looks like I keep leaning my head to the side this way, right? So anyway, crazy here nor there. But this is what I want to say, right? I'm leaning. We're doing an early bird enrollment into the 2024 Spiritual Success Transformation Training Program, which is a 12-month program. Who is going to be in your ear for the next year? I'm going to invite you. I'm going to put this up on the screen right now where you can go to ElonaSanders.com/2024 SSL. Go there, read through everything, see what resonates with you. And if this is for you, beloved, I want you to come on in, come on in, come on in. You're going to get a tremendous savings on the tuition. You're going to get a bonus to come through with me over the next 6 weeks. And we're going to walk you through how to discover and release unconscious blocks. All of that's going to set you up so that you could come right on into 2024 with the community. It's going to be a tremendous, tremendous blessing. We meet 3 to 4 times a month, depending on if there's a 5th Monday or not, right? We don't meet the first Monday of the month. And when you come in the community, you'll find out what we do that first week of the month. There's going to be guiding principles, laser coaching for you, Q&A mentoring, and all of that for you. An aligned, sacred, and safe community that is here for you for support. Go to the website there. Just go there. We're enrolling right now. And I would love to see you there, right? ElonaSanders.com/2024 SSL for Spiritual Success Life, the 12-month transformation training program. You're going to get a tremendous saving on the investment, and you're going to get that bonus. It's a 5-week course on how to discover and release unconscious blocks. I'm going to jump in there with you. We're going to have a couple of live gatherings to help you really get the best out of that, how you can start really getting the support that you need, right? So go there. I'm going to get ready to close out right here because I have to walk right out the door, drive across town, and minister again with my good friend, Pastor Benita. All right, lovelies, I'm going to release you with many, many blessings for the rest of your day and your week. SSLers, I will see you tomorrow in the Success Lounge. All right, lovely. Share this on your page. Have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Fear not. Fear not. And I want you to prepare to go for it. And I'm going to be right here with the SSL community to support you and love you into 2024. We want to end this year strong and into the new year empowered. All right, lovelies. Bye-bye.